I'm going to go see my cousin Mitchell. He got hurt in the coal mines a while back. He got like 300K or something like that. He got pretty bad hurt, like underground, working in the mines, like it fell in on him. And he had one thing he wanted to do. It was buy back his grandfather's old hunting camp in Weir County, West Virginia. We're from Boone County, him and my family. And when he was a little boy, his papa used to take him up there, and it would be like just filled with like 30 coal miners. They would all be up there just partying, drinking for a week, because there used to not be deer where I'm from, but now there are. And so they'd go up there. They would be like partying, cheating on their wives, going to the local bars, just having like a hooting time. And it had a stocked fish pond out front, 300 acres of hunting land. And, from what he talked about when he was a little boy, it just seemed like the promised land or something like that to him, He didn't understand why his mama didn't like when his dad went up there, but, now he does. Anyways, I'm going to go up there and check it out. So he bought it because he needed to get away from Boone County, which is where we're from. It's like too many drugs and shit. I mean, my best friend and my brother, they both passed away there just because of all like the bullshit that's there, and like fentanyl and different stuff like that. It's going on everywhere. But he was like needed a refuge from all that stuff. Knew if he stayed there he was gonna die, so he bought this camp and is hanging out with all the hippie local people up there who smoke weed and listen to music and stuff like that. So I'm gonna take you guys up there with me. We're gonna head out. You can meet him. His name's Mitchell, my big cousin. I live in Charleston, West Virginia. It's our capital city. I live right next to the Capitol and the governor's mansion and stuff, but my rent is only actually like $500 here. So Charleston is still one of those places where you can kind of live affordably. Actually there's the Capitol right there actually. So yeah, you can still live affordably here. It's a pretty cool place. Right on the Canal River. We're gonna head on the interstate and head towards like Parkersburg to my cousins. Pretty cool little compound somebody's got going on there. It's a oil and gas country up here, not coal country. If you ain't from West Virginia, this is what we consider a holler. Which these mountains aren't as steep as where I'm from in southern West Virginia, but the point is there's a creek that runs through two mountains sides, and basically you can't live on the side of a mountain, so everybody lives on like the creek bed. Wherever these little creeks, like over there against where those cars sit, would be a creek bed, right? So like, this is like that creek's over there against the hillside. So this is a holler. Everybody lives on like the flat little piece of land in between two mountains, right side and left side. It's a holler, man. A hollow, some people call it. But yeah, man, that's what a holler is, brother. If you've never seen one, if you're watching this and you're from somewhere else. There we are. There it is. The pond and the hunt cabin. There he goes. There's a little pond he's got going on, stocked pond. Cabin. He's looking at him. What? What up? It looks like you need to. What's up with that one? Son, you ain't gonna cut this. You're gonna need a weed eater.
I didn't know who that was, dude. I was gonna freak out like somebody videoed me.
Huh? You got some noodles?
No, not my titties.
Huh?
Don't get my titties.
Alright.
What are you doing?
Chilling. Where you been?
I went and got a little bit of bud, some moonshine.
What's up, puppy? Hey, give me a tour of this house. Give me a tour of this. Tell me about. Turn that down. Turn it down a second. Oh shit. Give me a tour and tell me the history of this place.
Are you serious?
Yeah. Seriously.
me get my shirt on, dog.
All right.
The draven's here. Did you get my message?
Yeah.
You get it?
Yeah.
You pick up Seagram's?
No, I didn't get Seagram's. I didn't get Seagram's, son. Dude's mad at me. Want me to get him some Seagram's. Guy, give me a tour of this place. Tell me about it. What was this place?
My grandpa's hunting camp.
Talk loud for me.
This is my grandpa's hunting camp, and the original part of the homestead is 116 years old. And been remodeled a lot of information now.
What? Was his room?
Yeah, right here. It's right here.
You just tell me about when you was little, you used to come up here?
Every summer, every hunting season, I spent my whole childhood here. Like,
What does that say on that? Does that say, did you ever read that?
that was Louis' graduation.
73?
Yes, the guy that bought this camp when my papa died.
Yeah.
He left it on, he said he couldn't get off the raccoon. And when I was a kid, my grandpa told me I walked in here and looked at this and said, "Wow, Papa, where'd you kill that big chicken at?"
What you say?
I said, "Wow, Papa, where'd you kill that chicken at?" I didn't know it was a turkey.
What are you doing? There's a picture of me. Pretty nice trout whenever I was a kid. There's a picture of my brother.
This was his favorite room, the sunroom. He used to have a sign that said Camp Lightfoot, and the people that bought it when he died got rid of it, so Savannah made a new one. There's a picture of all of this. And eventually he's gonna do like a shrine for your brother, all this stuff, and we'll put right here. It's a wreck right now, dude, but
Y'all been getting high and jumping on a trampoline?
every day.
Seriously?
Yeah, I swam in the pond yesterday. I'm about to go get in it after I cut some grass. I bet we caught 60 fish yesterday. Literally.
Damn.
Me and my neighbors. We ate 4 of them, 4 catfish.
You got catfish in there?
No.
And you got 300 acres that way, don't you?
Yeah, grass looks awful, dog.
Fuck it.
It's terrible. I could at least knock a little bit of this down for us, you mean?
Do you have a weed eater?
I got a little riding lawnmower that's fucked up, and I got my push mower.
You think I could catch one right now?
Yeah, absolutely. Caught like 4 largemouth yesterday, a bunch of perch, and probably like 50 catfish, literally. Yeah, you can catch one right now. You bring your pole and stuff?
Got another one. I'm up. How old is this guy you was talking about? Yeah, those striped fish. I've never really seen those in a river. Show me that tape. Show me that tape you found.
Okay.
Of your pawpaw.
Uh-uh.
Show me.
They're right there.
What? Where are they?
We got rid of them, I believe. Did we throw all them away?
I don't know what to do with them. They were out there.
I'm pretty sure I had Bilbo load them all up, dude.
I'm pretty sure you
Those
left
bags,
them in Bilbo's
the tripods.
truck,
And what did you find in here? Tell us.
People go see this.
Just tell us. Just tell me.
I don't want my aunt to stand. No, man.
Who cares?
My grandpa's videos, homemade videos.
Homemade videos of what?
Him and his women. This right here used to say, see this little badge it's missing? See that? Them screws, the
Yeah.
holes are? It used to say the screw room. It was a little metal, like copper badge thing. And I guess they take it down.
What's it called?
Popeye OG.
So are you still not smoking weed?
Pop. No, not right now.
Okay.
That sucks.
Sorry.
Fuck it.
I just, no, that's how I get. If I start smoking, then I start eating. Then I start eating, and I start,
You look
whatever.
Like you want to hit that?
What, moonshine?
Yes,
What
sir.
is it? What's
It's got that on it. That's what he fills it up with. 120.
What
bub.
kind is it?
120 straight as it gets.
Now, where are we going? Where are you taking me right now?
Mundy Beach, Straight Creek.
You said there's a guy here or something. What did you tell me about him?
Which one? The boy that's obsessed with you over that clown video and shit?
He watched that video?
1,000 times. And I was out here showing it to him, and he was like, "Well, I've seen that." I said, "Yes, my cousin." And he didn't believe me. And the neighbor 2 doors down, that's the one that loves your music and shit.
What's his name?
Chuck Arnold. He works for the federal government. That's my dude. Tries with that.
I'm good for right now.
You can burn it right here.
Huh?
Sit and burn. Front off. Kind of give you the scenic tour.
Go on, Mabel.
Hi, Savannah.
Hey, Draven.
We show some booty for the camera.
No.
I'm just joking. I'm joking. No OnlyFans. OnlyFans.
OnlyFans.
OnlyFans.
If you were anybody else, I'd smack you just now. There, I wasn't even looking.
I don't know.
Didn't even make it out the driveway. Mitchell hit the car.
Don't hit it more. Jesus.
How far away is Monday Beach from here?
2 miles. Huh?
10 minutes.
No, not even close. Wait till you see these Trump. Have I ever showed you them Trump signs up here?
No.
Wait till you see this. I reckon this dude's.
Dang, look at that place.
They have like revivals and stuff there. I used to catch meters all through here, dude. Like a madman. But they call this dude up here with these Trump signs. His nickname's Tupperware because he carries all his weed in a Tupperware bowl. And
Do you know him?
yeah, I wrecked in his driveway, dude, at 8 o'clock in the morning, drunk on moonshine. Me and her got in a fight, and I started drinking moonshine at 7:30, and at 8 o'clock I was wrecked in this guy's driveway, and he wasn't even home. So I'm there, dude. People were stopping, trying to help me, and I'm like, "Do y'all go on?" Because he wasn't home. I didn't want other people there. You know what I mean? And I sat there for like 2 hours. Wait till you see these timbers. This Jeep was like this. It was teeter-totter. And finally, this old man and a mentally retarded guy stopped by. Fucking, and the owner, this yellow house right here wasn't there. I even stopped and told the people I posted deer in their yard one time. That yellow house here, we pulled down here, shot the deer, then got stuck for like 2 hours before we got the truck out. And the deer was about 60 pounds.
Now, what is it? What is there up this
holler?
holler?
Right here, Lady Creek. You go up in, these are the only houses right here, okay? It's the only ones. You go up in there, how far you think? Probably 2 or 3 miles?
Yeah.
About 2 or 3 miles up there, you ride a creek bed the whole way. And when you get up there, there's the prettiest log cabin, big solar panels outside, and they said it was made back in the 70s for a porn house.
Seriously?
That's what everybody around here says. This is Monday Beach, though. I ain't really trying to drive down there if you want.
Monday Beach?
Yeah. That's where everybody goes down and gets to the river and shit.
I love that van.
Oh, yeah. We need a picture of this.
2.
Not even out here 2 minutes, bro. These just babies.
Is that thing making noises?
Oh, fuck you, it's a catfish.
I never knew they made noises.
Really?
I've never heard one make a noise.
They always do.
I've heard creek chubs make noises.
These always do. Listen. Talk to me, man. Where's them pliers at? His fucking shirts in there, his boots in the house. If you want his boots, you probably wear them. You got bigger foot than me.
Maybe.
But I was staying with that fucking birthday party that we last year. Me and him fishing. What's who doing it? You know? Sucks. Daddy.
Now, tell me that mining story again about that guy who lives up
Billy
here.
Green. Okay.
Who is he?
His name's Billy Green. He was like my mom's best friend. And he used mining belt on his roof as shingles. Oh fuck! He shot himself 3 times trying to kill himself because he was just miserable and shit. He lived through this. Okay, shoots himself 3 times, and then he ends up getting in church, finding the Lord. You know what I mean? He passed away. Good dude. But he gave my grandpa the gun after he shot himself, and nobody knew where it was. And I found it in here in the closet, a little Derringer, this big.
Dang.
Me and Savannah was in there, and I was just bullshitting. I reached up in the closet, and I was like, "What the hell is it?" And it was literally this big, dude.
Is it? You still got it?
No, I gave it back to the sons.
Oh, yeah.
You know what I mean? I didn't really want it, but
Yeah, cursed
pretty crazy
pistol.
story, isn't it? Like,
Yeah.
again, it's fitness. My grandpa died. People lived here and never found it.
Yeah.
You know, pretty cool.
They was never really here either. So.
Well, I mean, well, shit, it took us 6 months to find it. So right here, Draven, like my grandpa had these road. There's a road right there, and a road up there. They go down and around. You ever been in that pond up there with me, haven't you?
Yeah, that little tiny one.
Yeah. And the road went all the way down to where that other pond was, where that cabin is. And he could drive his truck and shit all the way. Like the road was so good. Once the pond went out, and we put a bunch of minnow traps out and caught like hundreds. And we were standing right here dropping them in. And they were fixing the road. State road was. The traffic dude was backed up all the way down through here. Look. And I'm right here throwing minnows in, and I fell in. And all that traffic was laughing at me and shit. I couldn't get out of the river. I couldn't get out of the pond of me. I was stuck underwater, dude. It was awful. I was trying to pull the bucket up with me. You know that green truck's been going by here? Yeah. That thing is bad. Well, he's talking about it when I'm in the fucking pond. Catfish. You want to get that out for him?
Give me the video. Wait,
Oh.
your videographer.
Now Mitchell, tell us a story about your neighbor, about when he was little. Tell him.
Oh, man. Well, they start, let me get this one first. They were out here videoing me.
You can get it off there?
They were videoing me, and I went in and told my grandpa, and told me to get my BB gun. And that building wasn't there at the time.
No, explain it better. Tell me like you told me.
Well, I mean, I was standing out here fishing. I was a kid, and they were videoing me fishing, and I told my grandpa. I went up on the porch, and he told me to get my gun, my BB gun, and that building wasn't there at the time, and I shut all the windows out of the house. And then the state police showed up, my grandpa hid me in the bedroom, and that was that. Nothing happened. He said I hit his pregnant daughter or sister or something. I don't know if I did. But it was just a little fucking BB gun. Little pump BB gun, you know what I mean? Couldn't have hurt nobody. But I shot every window out. I shot for like 30 minutes. It was the coolest shit I ever got to do when I was a kid, I think.
Like Scarface?
Yeah, just sit there shooting. My papa rooting me on.
Did they feud? Did they feud or something like that, or?
For 30 years, yeah. Yeah, they never got along. My papa got a bunch of albino catfish stuck in here.
Yeah.
On like Friday, we got to throw them in. And we came back on Monday, and they were all gone. And my grandpa found out that he had a trot line in the pond. That's what he said. It was never proven. But my grandpa actually went to jail one time for being out here, and there was a party going on. And the neighbor said that he had his pecker out peeing. So when my grandpa got out of jail, he came here, walked straight into Terry's yard, cut his trees up, cut his bushes up, threw them through the windows, busted all his windows out, walking through the yard. It's a fact. The feud was big. We hated each other. But Terry helped do a lot of this. They were friends for a while, you know what I mean?
Yeah.
And then the whole trot line and shit happened. And that was the end of that relationship.
All right, I'm gonna get him off. Is it a mining? Is it from mine?
Everything here's from the coal mines, dude. They used to call this camp the camp that was built by Eastern. I call it remodeled by Black Hawk. Because that's who paid me. You know what I'm saying? How's that pump running now? Look at the pond. Is it better?
It looks the same to me.
Are we spraying out no harder?
No.
Can we do it? Baby.
What?
How's that pump of water look?
I don't know. I can't fucking see it from down here. See it?
Oh, man. I'm scared death to get shot.
Ow. Finn, come here, boy.
You got a kink in it up above you.
Finn.
Damn it. How about now? Anything?
Yeah, it looks better.
Does it really?
Yeah.
You ain't just saying that?
No.
It looks the same?
Great.
Does it? I wish you could hit this moonshine, baby. So good. It's gonna be gone. You wanna hit it?
I think you forgot how to catch them.
Mm-hmm.
I think you forgot how to catch them.
I think I forgot how to bite. So look, do you remember when we first came here? The porch, you remember?
Yeah.
Following it, it looked crazy. Look at that.
I know, it does look good.
Well, except for the grass and everything. The porch is big, dude.
You get up on this from there?
Moonshine in my booty.
Huh?
I can't jump in and got your moonshine in my booty.
We'll bring it over here.